Firstly, for me, obviously very technical and precision and perfection. But for me, I think you've just been this like pioneer of supporting farmers and vegetables.
Yeah.
From as long as I can remember. Before it was like cool and idiots like me are trying to do it. So like, where'd that come from?
Look, mate, to be honest, I mean, I've always been really fascinated by the produce we use. And it wasn't really until about, 15, 16 years ago, and I actually planted a garden and I actually started growing things myself. So I started looking through seed catalogues and started getting really interested in what was possible and all the heirlooms.
Yeah.
And then it was a matter of approaching farmers to sort of grow things for me for the restaurants.
So tell me about this dish.
This dish can evolve into a myriad of different accompaniments. It's really about the lamb. The lamb is probably the best lamb I've found in Australia, to be honest. Hampshire Downs, it's actually a rare English breed, an heirloom breed, and a farmer called Tom Bull. He got the flock together and has sort of grown the genetics of this, and I believe he's the only really on a scale, on a sort of enough to supply restaurants, a commercial scale. He has the largest flock of the Hampshire Down lamb, and the flavour of it's really pure. I've only had this on the menu for about 12 months now because I've only just recently come across Tom, really, I've done a few different things with it, and it really depends on the season and what's around. So it's about cooking the lamb. We're using the short loin here, and we cook it fat side down, let the fat render, cook it in the oven for about 8 minutes, and then the most important thing is resting the lamb for a good 10 minutes. And then I just carve a really beautiful section right out of it, trim the fat, put that on the plate with some of these vegetables. So, today we've got fresh pistachio nuts, which I think are pretty unique, and they're only around for about 3 or 4 weeks each year.
That's not something you see every day, is it?
We've got some tiny little balata onions, just taken a really nice white zucchini, and we just cut the middles out of those, so you're just getting the flesh of the zucchini. And then these beautiful nasturtium buds, these will open up into a flower in about a day's time, so we pick them early. So it's just a whole lot of complementary flavours and textures.
So, that's good. So I'm going to create a home-style lamb dish, and I'm going to use the cooking juices of the lamb to flavour this Marcel beef stock, which will kind of enrich it and give me this beautiful kind of gravy.
Beautiful.
And mate, thank you so much. This is like, I could chat to you all day about food. Your knowledge is just, it's quite inspiring. Thanks so much,
Cheers,
mate. That was so good.